For all of us, life is a story that has in its most simple form characters, a plot, a theme, and inevitably an end. A story made up of moments where each can ultimately be viewed as an obstacle or an opportunity, a choice or a chance, and even an end or a beginning. Moments about who we are, what we do, and why we matter. The creation of our own story is determined by many things, including experiences, knowledge, relationships, and even struggle. Yes, struggle. Overcoming obstacles, some might argue, is where we find our true meaning to define who we are, purpose to help define our time, and values to define our lives. This is a story of four people. Rick, a consultant seeking clarity. Jamie, a dentist seeking a defining moment. Kendra, a realtor proclaiming she wants to be a rock star. And Phil, a wealth advisor both gaining and giving advice, along with Colby, a PhD provoking thought, and Michael, a coach with a challenge with seemingly only one solution. This is 10,000 feet and climbing. While people realize their own success in different ways, each struggle further defines our foundation and provides us moments to articulate to other people who we are, what we do, and why we matter. Some will ask even deeper questions that allow them to tap into a unique voice and in turn find joy in helping others find theirs. Have you ever said, when is my chance? When is my time? When will I get to make my moment? Some might say the story begins with you. What if you could reflect on your own story? What if you could watch another story of someone tapping into their unique voice, helping others find theirs, and provide each with systems to become more connected? What if you could be in the story, a story that painted a picture of meaning, purpose, and value for both you and those who surround you? What if you could have the chance to look above, look ahead to gain new perspective, rising above as to see the entire landscape and put your finger on the map and say to yourself and your organization, this is the way? Micheal Burt of Maximum Success has done just that, through a challenge, an obstacle, or a problem with seemingly only one logical solution. Micheal Burt turned challenge into opportunity by creating an experience cemented in learning, growing, and connecting at 10,000 feet.
Hi, this is Micheal Burt. You know, some people specialize in the ordinary, but not us. Today, you're going to get to look at four business leaders who really have transformed their industries. You're going to be able to talk to them all day on this magnificent trip to Miami, Florida, and Jackson, Mississippi. It's going to be a blast. Let's have some fun.
Recently, Micheal found himself at a crossroads. He was invited to appear at two different speaking engagements that just happened to be on the same day. To make the decision even more complex, the first event was a lunch function in Miami, Florida, while the second was a dinner engagement in Jackson, Mississippi. Knowing that a commercial flight would not provide ample time to connect to each crowd in each moment, he found himself facing the ultimate challenge. Through his relationships with local business leaders and an opportunity to invest in a life-changing experience for Micheal and themselves, 10,000 feet and climbing was born. Born out of necessity, born out of creativity, born out of a need. Four industry leaders who all have been coached by Micheal and Maximum Success came together to charter a private jet that would allow Micheal to establish a dialogue with each leader, reflect on the moments that made them who they are, and allow them to connect both personally and professionally at 10,000 feet. But why would they do it? Why would they choose to step away from the day-to-day operations of work and life? As you will hear, while others were sitting at their desk on Monday, specializing in the ordinary, waiting for a change that may never come, these individuals made a choice. These individuals chose to be a part of 10,000 feet and climbing because they wanted to experience the growth, the learning, and the connection through Micheal Burt and his message at the highest level. During that journey, each of these leaders engaged in a dialogue about how their life was impacted by these core values of learning, growing, and connecting at 10,000 feet. Within this discussion, they reflected on how their own lives, both personally and professionally, how they had grown, what they learned, and how they connected because of Micheal Burt's challenge.